Okay guys, in this video we are going to learn about inequalities. So inequality means just what it sounds like, not equal. In meaning not, equal meaning equal. So inequalities are number sentences that are not equal. So if you look at these examples, we have 3x is less than or equal to 6. Therefore, x is less than or equal to 2. So when you solve for inequalities, you're going to solve these the same exact way that you would solve an equation. So if I have 3x is less than or equal to 6, what I'm going to do is use the inverse operation. So 3 times x is multiplication. So I need to divide by 3 on both sides of my inequality symbol. And I will go x is less than or equal to 2. Okay? So what that means is the value of x can be anything that is 2 or less. Okay? So the solution set is going to go on and on and on that way. So it can be 2 or anything less than 2. Okay? That's why it's less than or equal to 2. Okay? So if I'm going to graph this on a number line, okay, so I have 0, 2. And if I have a less than or equal to symbol, it means that the number in my solution is included. So I'm going to shade that in. And then I'm shading it's less than, so it's anything to the left, and the arrow gets shaded. So that's how you graph it on a number line. So that's how you see it here. Okay. If it is just a less than, like we have in this example, then the circle is open. So it's not including that number. It's everything less than that number. Okay. Same thing with greater than or equal to. If you're including that number in your solution, then it's you're going to shade in the circle on your number line. If it is just a greater than, then it's going to be an open circle on that. And then you're shading everything to the right of it. Okay. So that's the big difference. If it has a less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, the number gets shaded in on the number line. If it's greater than or less than, it'll be an open circle on your number line. And again, you're going to either shade to the right or the left, depending on if it's greater than or equal to. Remember, greater than goes right, less than goes left. Okay? Because numbers are going to get smaller and smaller to the left and bigger to the right. Okay? So, the main things, okay, as I was saying, the main things you need to remember are you're going to solve these just like you do equations. However, with an inequality, you can have an infinite number of answers. You don't have just one answer. You can have many different answers. Okay? So, in an inequality, such as this one, x is less than 5, in words, we're going to say x is less than 5. Our solution is going to be any number that is smaller than 5. So it could be 4.8, 4, 3.5, 0, -8. It can go all the way up to negative infinity. Okay? So it has a ton of different solutions, not just one. And when we graph that, we have an open circle on 5, and then it's shaded to the left, arrow included. And you have to include that arrow because an arrow goes on and on forever to the left. A situation would be he missed less than 5 questions on the test. Each of these notes will be in your notebook, so you'll have those examples, and we went over those in class too. Just remember, solve like you do an equation, but an inequality has more than one answer in its solution set. You should also graph on a number line. If it asks you how many numbers to make this true, put them on a number line and figure that out. Okay, it could be 4 numbers, it could be 3 numbers. Okay, the number line is one of your best friends when you're using inequalities. Okay, and you'll see that as we work more through that. So that was a quick video on how to solve inequalities. It should give you enough information to get started. Use your notes. If you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer those. But just remember, inequalities not equal, have more than one answer to the solution. Close dot if we're having greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, then shading, including the arrow. Open dots for less than or greater than. Okay? All right, guys. I hope that was helpful. Thanks.